Good morning, guys. What's going on? So I actually got some feedback and request to continue with the video that I did the other day about my life story, or just a little touch of my life story. It was titled "Confession of a Criminal Turned Good Man." So if you guys haven't watched it, go back and watch it. I'm not gonna try not to repeat too much of the same stuff I said in that video. And this one, I'll just continue on, and I'll do a real recap. Forgive me for not looking straight at you guys here for the video, but I'm on the highway, so my focus is elsewhere. But that's okay. I can still talk and drive, multitask. So basically, I grew up, in a tough little city in New England, New Bedford, Massachusetts, and from like about 13 years old to about 10 years ago-ish, I'd say 29, I was lost, guys. I mean, not to the point where I obviously wasn't able to find myself again and make something of this life, this crazy life. But I was lost, and if I would have continued on that path, my luck would have ran out. I would have definitely. I was already facing 2 years in prison, or maybe if not more. I was on trial for an assault and battery with a dangerous weapon. So just somebody, for you guys out there that are maybe kind of battling those demons, and you're a young man, or a teenage boy or girl, or and sorry about the wiggles, guys. I'm trying to fix that. But maybe you're going through that same thing. You don't know. You're trying to find yourself, your identity, and if you're growing up in a city, any tough city, anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world, really, it's not. I'd say we're all pretty much the same as far as that goes. You're trying to not be a pussy, but you also don't want to ruin your future. And let me tell you something right now. It never goes away, guys. It never goes away. I'm almost 40 years old now, and those assault and batteries on my record, even though I've reopened, I've done everything I can do to get them. I've reopened the cases. I've paid thousands of dollars in lawyer fees to get them all reopened and dismissed, but it never goes away. That stuff will follow you for the rest of your life. Trust me, believe me when I tell you, it's not worth it, guys. It's really not worth it. If you want to do anything with your life afterwards, you got to try to, walk that line. And I know it's really not easy, and it's not easy. You don't, especially as for young men. I would imagine young women are the same. I have 2 daughters. One is 19 now, so she's gone through her own trials and tribulations in life, and so. But basically, guys, my point is this: like, I grew up as rough as probably it gets, right? Maybe not. I'm sure people have had much harder lives than me. I'm positive they have had much harder lives than me. But the thing is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you come from, right? It doesn't matter. You don't have to become a product of your environment. That's such a big misconception that people always say, like, oh yeah, well, hey, he's a good kid, but look where he grew up, or look at his household, look at his parents, okay, I mean, maybe that might contribute a small percentage to what you become as a man in your adult life, but not enough to let it hold you back, guys. So, like I said, I was arrested, I don't know, 15 times, 20 times probably as a juvenile and an adult. I got kicked out of my first high school. I went to Folk Tech in New Bedford. They threw me out my freshman year, gone, for fighting and selling substances that weren't supposed to be sold in school. And I had a few really bad fights with some juniors because they thought they were tough guys, and they found out they weren't really that tough. So so that these things are just hurdles, guys. That's what I'm trying to say here, right? I'm getting caught up in my own words, but these things are just hurdles, and any hurdle can be overcome. It doesn't matter if you go over it, under it, around it, or knock the fucking thing down. All that matters is that you continue to move forward, right? And do what you can. Just do the best you can. Set some goals and strive to meet those goals. And anybody can do it, guys. You can do it. You really can. It's not. It's tough. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but after all of that, after my life of crime, I became something. I became a good man. I'm a firefighter in my city where I live. At 33 years old, I became a firefighter. So, and an EMT, and now, and all of the martial arts training that I've had, and now I'm teaching and sharing my knowledge, which is that's my biggest accomplishment is teaching and sharing. I love to empower people. I love it. Like I said, I do it for nothing because I don't care. It's not about money for me. It's about teaching people how to deal with the person that I used to be. And who better to teach that than me? So it's never too late, guys. It's never too late. I finally straightened my life out at 30 years old. 30 years old before I straightened my damn life out. So you can do it. You got to start with the one that's looking back at you from the mirror, though, guys. You can't blame anybody else. You have to just suck it up. Look at the person in the mirror. If you don't like who's looking back at you, then do something about it, right? This is the greatest country on the planet, and opportunities are out there to do whatever it is you want to do. So all you have to do is do it, just like Nike. No, but kidding aside, it's true. It's really true. You can do it, no matter what age. Just go out, get after it. All right, guys. I'm gonna get back to paying attention to the highway here, but I didn't want to leave the video just without the rest of who I became as a man. Kind of left it hanging. Like, okay, so now what? Yeah, he was always in trouble. Then what did he do? So like I said, basically at 30 years old, I completely changed everything. Changed my life. Got on the fire department. Got certified as an EMT. I have a Class A license, tractor trailer license, and multiple certifications and disciplines for teaching martial arts and combatives and self-defense. But that's not what this is about. This is about life and how you can do it at any age, regardless of where you came from or what hurdles are in front of you, guys, right? Just look at it like that. Like they're not immovable objects, right? They're just hurdles. They're just little pieces of wood. They're not mountains. Kick those fucking things over if you have to. So that's it, guys. Stay positive and, don't let your past determine your future, guys. Please don't do that. I know it's not easy. I'm not saying that it is, but you can do it. You really can. All right, guys, stay positive, and hit the gym, get in there, bust your ass. Remember, being prepared is not paranoid. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.